Hello and welcome back to another Sage Suggestions video. I'm so excited to talk to you about legendary Zack today because he is absolutely on fire with some of the spoilers we've been seeing. But before I get into that in the very special spoiler, we're going to talk about the 5-drop Zack. So 5-drop 8,000 might be a little bit underwhelming. Really wish he was a 9k, but when he comes into play, you get to give your entire team plus 2,000 power until the end of the turn. So what we really want to be using this for is, playing these valuable forwards early that maybe remove some guys when you play them, things like Vivi, and then you can play them once you have a few guys on the board, give them a plus 2,000 anthem, if you will, and it makes them be able to either trade up or really threaten that damage where they might otherwise be lagging a little bit behind. And then the last part is when he's put from the field into the break zone, you get to search your deck for a card named Cloud of 4-drop and less, or add it to your hand, or rather play it onto the field dull. So it's really important to note here that it does give you the ability to play it to the field. But first you might be wondering how we're getting to play this card, and that's where we have Angel from also 7 playing a key role here. Now if you really wanted to, you could go say a Fire Earth route, so you could tutor up Zack. I really do like this one because it does give you a 3-drop 7k, which it's in lightning, so hint hint, you can play it off Al Cid if you really want to, and it's a 7k, so chances are you're going to be able to get the break effect or just leave it up on blockers for as much as you need to, and maybe get rid of some of those early guys, or just trade away as a save a point of damage, get Zack, get him into play, give your guys plus 2,000, swing back for a few points of damage. So 3-drop 7k, certainly not bad stat-wise, and can help find our key card. But beyond that, there's two things we really should appreciate from Opus 4. We have the brand new Light Cloud, which we did do a whole video on, so I won't talk about that too much, but ideally, because we are playing this Final Fantasy VII package, we can do a Fire-Light combo. Cloud's going to come into play, be able to do something, deal something 7,000 damage, basically just for free. He has Blade Beam, so if you have one in your hand, or you can, if Zack dies, you can add another one to your hand, use the effect, kill something else. There's a lot of things that you can be doing, but what really gets me excited is Goblin. Just recently spoiled. It is a 1-drop monster, so it goes into the field, sits there until you need it, and then you can choose him to break. You play Zack, use Goblin, give him haste, draw a card, so because why not draw a card as well? And then very quickly, Zack is a 10,000 powered forward that can attack, and let me tell you, that is going to feel great. It's a very low cost to get Goblin out of the field, and it does replace itself, so you don't have to worry about that either. So all around, I think this is really going to be something, it's not going to be game breaking or anything like that, but I think it's going to be a little bit more playable than what we saw in this previous meta, and can bring a little bit more life to, say, Fire or Lightning in particular. Beyond that, of course, we have the other clouds as well that we can get. If you want to grab the other Light Cloud, Omni Slash, still a good effect, a little bit costly for the kind of cards we have now, but being able to break it forward, on will is certainly still good. And then the other cloud. So if we want to have, Final Fantasy VII based deck, we want to be able to give something plus 2,000 power. He's going to have Brave when you really need it to, so you can attack with him, buff himself by 2,000 if needed, or leave it for another attacker. A lot of usability there as well. And then of course we kind of hinted at, what are some of these forwards that we want to be boosting with Zack. Vivi and Al Cid are really the two key cards that come to mind if we really want to push that Fire Lightning theme. Yes, Vivi is only going to go up to a 6k, but then maybe you have like a Blast or something to make him a 7k, and then Al Cid is going to go up to an 8k, which is absolutely insane. And then of course, the Onion Knight or whatever else you play out of it is going to be a decently sized forward as well, and it's going to get you in a couple points of damage. So where does that bring us? Lastly, we have the list for you. Of course, we always want to give you guys something to take away from this video, try out your locals, maybe tweak it a little bit to your liking. And this, you can see that we do play the normal Fire Lightning aggro cards. This was a deck that was featured out of Japan. It was either one of the Masters lists, or it won one of the smaller events over there. I think it was like a 20-odd man event, made top 8, I should say. But with Gilgamesh, so we got recently, we have these ping effects, we can play Zack, we can tutor form, there's a lot of Final Fantasy VII value that we can get out of this. It is absolutely worth checking out. So that is our video for this week, guys. We really hope you have a great weekend. If you like this video, make sure to drop us a like, comment down below what your favorite shell for Zack is going to be, and of course subscribe for future Final Fantasy trading card game content. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and we'll catch you in the next 6 Sages gaming video. Have a good one. This video made possible thanks to the Patreon support of viewers such as yourself. Thank you to our honorary sages.